y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Kierstinsimonemgmt, but we're family, so call me Key. On this channel we do beauty and lifestyle videos, and today we are going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. So if you are interested, make sure you keep on watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to become a part of the Baddie Cartel, period. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Kierstinsimonemgmt so you can stay up to date on everything I got going on. Now that that is out of the way, we are about to get into this chit chat get ready with me. Today, if you can tell by the title, I want to talk about a few things. And one of those things is the struggles of being a micro influencer in 2022. In 2022, when beauty first popped off, beauty popped off. But in 2022, I believe beauty content has taken a back seat to a lot of things. And when I say taking a back seat, I mean taking a back seat to lifestyle videos, taking a back seat to gaming videos, cooking videos. Beauty, people used to be on YouTube strictly for the beauty, okay? For the beauty, the gurus that were coming up. Babe, I was on a schedule with all of my favorite subscriptions, all of my favorite YouTubers, honey. Period. Had them on a schedule, knew their schedule. And honestly, with how things are changing with social media, it has made it 10 times harder for content creators, us, to be pushed through all of these algorithms. It's harder for us to get noticed on these platforms. We have to jump through hurdles and things of that nature just to be pushed through the algorithm, just to be seen. And as a micro influencer, for now, as a micro influencer, y'all, it really has been difficult, I would say, because when you're a micro influencer, you're not at the point of, you know, where you can quit your day job and literally influence full time and bank on your influencing career. That's just one of the struggles as a micro influencer in itself. And usually, I won't even say usually, I'm gonna speak for myself. Me being a micro influencer right now, I have a full-time high demand 9 to 5, not even a 9 to 5. I have a 12:15 to 10:30. Yeah, 4 days out of the week. And so literally trying to juggle influencing still with your 9 to 5 is a task. It really is a task. It's a task for me because, like I said, I have such a high demand job. And not to use that as an excuse, but we're in a panoramic, y'all. We still in a panoramic, okay? The government is going crazy right now, child. There's so much stuff going on right now, and honestly and truly, child, the time we do have, you want to use it wisely. And that's not to say I pick other things over my YouTube career. No, that's not it. But babe, if YouTube is not paying for the bills right now, I have to make sure that I can still afford to invest into this career, you see, and eventually quit my 9 to 5, okay? And I need to make sure that I am able to keep a roof over my head and able to afford and invest into myself and give back to myself within my career. So trying to juggle micro-influencing with a full-time job is so hard. Like, I work Mondays, Sundays. Tuesday is my day off, but then I go back to work Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, Saturday. Well, what I used to do is that I used to try to do YouTube on my days off. Well, then that made me realize, girl, when are you resting? When are you taking a break? And I quickly realized that I will be burning myself out all through the week, 7 days a week, trying to split my time like this between YouTube and my job. So that is one of the things that has been very hard for me. One of the things that's been very hard for me as a micro influencer is trying to juggle my 9 to 5 and be in the life of an influencer. You have to post all the time. You have to make content all the time. You literally have to be so outward and aware of your audience and things of that nature. It is time consuming. Content creating is a full-time job, baby. Being a black woman is a full-time job. And when we put the two together, babe, we got 2 full-time jobs, honey. Okay? 2 of them. 2 of them. So really just trying to allocate my time to where it needs to be allocated towards has been hard in the recent times. But what I have been learning to do is to literally don't burn out. Because if I burn out, then guess what content is going to be made if I burn out? I have to work my actual 12:15 to 10:30. I have to do that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But I also have to rest. And I also have to think about my career, my future. Because, babe, like I told y'all, this is going to be my last job. And my life is about to change very drastically in the next few months. And I'm very excited. And this is going to be my last job. Working for somebody else. And then I'm gonna go full-time doing what I love to do, period. But as of right now, trying to make sure I'm able to attain at least that goal is very time consuming, and I don't think people understand that. And I definitely feel like the micro influencers, you know, we need to pat ourselves on the back a little bit more, because babe, if imagine working from 12:15, literally customer service 12:15 to 10:30 at night, and you're very much micromanaged, very much y'all better get her done. Very much there's always a contest to get you to do more work, because you're never rewarded with anything else but more friggin' work. Okay? Literally. And not only maintaining your 9 to 5, but legitimately the money that you do make from your 9 to 5 ultimately is gonna go where? To bills first, right? And most of the time with micro influencers, when we first are starting out, or when we're first, you know, popping off, we're doing, you know, our thing, and people start to contact us, they're not necessarily contacting to pay, but they will send free stuff for you to promote. And it's like, well, I can't pay the bills with a free waist trainer. You know what I mean? But you want that promotion. You want that promotion. You want to be seen. You know what I mean? And you take that opportunity because it's an opportunity. But here I am making content for an opportunity. And subscribers does not come overnight. Hard work does not come overnight. A super big loyal fan base does not come overnight. Okay, so Literally, you are investing your own money, your own time into your career, right? Also, while trying to maintain an adult life and literally trying to make sure that you have the means to survive and you have the means to support your career until you have that loyal following, until you get those bigger brands, until you get that bigger audience. You know what I mean? So investing your money and your time is a lot. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. Okay? Especially when you're investing your hard-earned money that you got micromanaged all week for and was only rewarded with more work. And then you get on, you know, your influencing job. And here you are. Yes, you're getting the exposure. Yes, opportunities are coming. But are they paying that bag? You know what I mean? And for me, like I said, babe, I have bills. Real bills. And then I'm grateful for my opportunities, right? But man, isn't it a struggle? I've been doing YouTube for a little bit. I've only been consistent for a little bit as well. So as far as wanting more, well, you have to do more. You know what I mean? But life has its way of showing you what's a priority, what you need to be focusing on, and what you need to be doing, right? And that's not to say, well, give up or, you know, literally stop doing what you're doing. But it made me realize, hey, maybe it's time to learn how to prioritize, how to make the most out of your day, how to make your work for you ultimately. You know what I mean? That is literally how I had to change my mindset, how I had to start looking at things, because babe, you can literally overwork yourself and not have the energy to do anything else. And we don't want to not have energy to do what we love and go after what we want. We need that energy, we need that drive. But life is life. When you are a micro influencer, even when you're a person, a human being, period. That's not to say mega influencers are just not stressed. They're not going through things. They're not going through the same things that micro influencers are with brands, just at a higher scale. That's not to say that. But in my experience, keeping up with the influencers, the mega influencers as well, is very discouraging. Like, trying to keep up with them and the content they do because they have a large following is hard also. Because I tell everyone this: the greatest gift that you can give to the world is your authentic self. Okay? And yes, you want to be able to keep up with the girlies. You want to be able to stay in the loop. You want to be able to know what the girls are doing and what the audiences are liking. But if you base your content around your inspo or your influence, then your individuality, it becomes less. We don't get to see who you are, but we get to see what your faves are and how they're posting and how that is affecting you. So trying to keep up with the big influencers and trying to run in your pockets to get all the luxury perfumes and the luxury items and things of that nature can be very discouraging, especially when the climate of YouTube and beauty is changing. It's changing, so it's already changed. Okay? And that's not to say beauty won't come back and be the forefront. You know what I mean? But beauty has taken a back seat. And we change that like that ain't what it is. You know what I mean? So working a 9-to-5, literally seeing your favorite influencers just influence and do them, you see that they've made their platform, they've made the name for themselves, right? And here you are as a small influencer just fighting every day trying to get where they are. But it's so much harder when the algorithm is beating you up. It's so much harder when they don't even showcase your content because you ain't them folk, you skin folk. Like, it's literally so many struggles that a lot of people do not talk about as a micro influencer. Because one is sometimes it's embarrassing. Like, sometimes it's embarrassing. Like, bitch, I can't afford to buy no fucking wig. Okay? But here I am buying a wig every month, promoting it for a company that doesn't even know who I am, seeing me. I'm trying to get the engagement, give the engagement, and it's like your videos, they still don't do as well as you want them to. You know what I mean? So like, being a micro influencer is hella ups and downs. It's hella trial and error. Hella trial and error. But for one, I just want to say thank you to the Baddie Kartel, period. Because I love all 1,070 of y'all, period. I remember back in the day, I was itching to have 1,000 subscribers. You feel me? Like, that seemed so far-fetched when I was going super duper hard when I first started influencing, and now I have over 1,000 of you guys, and I am truly grateful because that lets me know, even though I'm going and feeling the things that I am feeling right now in this moment, it lets me know that my hard work is still paying off. Getting people to subscribe to you, getting people to actually follow you and love you and stay with you and actually subscribe and be post notification gang and literally wait on your videos every single week when you drop. That is a blessing, and I'm so thankful for you guys. I'm so thankful that y'all been rocking with me and been here. I promise. We here and we not going nowhere. We here as fuck, and we're not going anywhere, y'all. Like, no, we're not going anywhere. We're going hard, and I just really am excited for you guys to see the stuff that I have prepared for you guys. And I know if you are a micro influencer watching this, one thing I will offer to us all is to, one, rest. Literally, do not be out here wrecking your brain. Do not be out here, you know, literally just not making time for yourself, not giving yourself a break in between your workloads, because you have 2 full-time jobs, to be honest, because content creating can't be a part-time job, babe. It can't be a part-time job. At least it's not my goal for it to be a part-time job. Like, I want this to be my career and branch off into other, you know, aspects to see where this literally takes me. Honestly and truly. Literally. That is what I am here for. But my piece of advice to my influencers, my micro influencers, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Okay? Your hard work will definitely pay off. Okay? You are not doing this for nothing. Your hard work will and is paying off. Even though you can't see it right now, there is somebody that is truthfully loyal and post notifications gang. They are truly happy to see you go up and to see you win. They are truly happy to be a part of whatever you have going on. Okay? So the only thing that we can do, and it's cliche, all right, because we hear all of the other bigger influencers tell us this, as if we're not doing it every freaking day, as if we're not busting our ass to literally be consistent. But guys, we have to be consistent. We just have to. We have to be consistent, because if we are not consistent, what are we doing? What are we gaining? If we're not doing this for the long haul, then what the hell are we doing it for? You feel me? Like, we at some point as a micro influencer, I feel like we get a drive, right? We get the drive, we get the motivation, and we just go, because you have to. It's no other way. It's no other way. How else do you get big besides by working your ass off? Okay? And that's all we just literally have to continue doing, guys, is working our ass off, because that's it. That's it. That's it. We can't sit and dwell on what it is and what it's not. You literally have to keep going for what you want, okay? And it's not gonna fall in your lap. It's not. It's not. The subscribers are not gonna fall in our laps, okay? The content is not gonna fall in your lap. You have to be 110% in it. 110% in it, okay? To get anything out of it, you have to be in it. And that's why I said content creating, influencing is not a part-time job, babes. It's not a part-time job, okay? If you are in it, you are in it, or you will quickly plummet. You will quickly plummet, and that is what it is, because I've seen it, I've experienced it, and I could have literally had 50K, 100K if I kept going all 4 years that I've been on YouTube consistently. You know what I mean? But life is life, but you have to choose what life you want. And honey, I may be a micro influencer now, but babe, by the end of the year, the cartel is gonna be full. We're gonna need a warehouse to fit you bitches. No cap. Like, at some point as a micro influencer, we literally have to just want it a little bit more. But yes, as a micro influencer, we just have to want it more. At some point, we have to just go and do our thing. At some point, we have to show up. At some point, and that goes with anything that you're doing. This doesn't have to be makeup, it doesn't have to be influencing, but we just have to show up in anything that we are doing, okay? And I know all of my subscribers are not beauty gurus, and you know, y'all think y'all aren't all influencers. So this is going towards all of you guys. Like, whatever it is that you want to do, if you're a cashier wanting to be a manager, we have to work. We have to work for it. We have to push through all of the adversities that are stacked against us, right? We just have to. And that's just the nature of things. Unfortunately for us, we can't just steal another culture's things and, you know, push it off as our own. We're not able to do that. So, but what we are able to do is just be 100% ourselves and go and move and be who we are. So as far as the struggles of a micro influencer, babe, it's a struggle. I'm not gonna hold you. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. Okay, as a micro influencer, as a black woman in influencing, as a black woman in makeup, as a black woman in any industry, period. Okay, we already know how it goes. We know how it goes. Period. We know how it goes. But what we have to do is just work a little harder. I had to learn that if I overwhelm myself in this aspect right here, right now, in this phase, bitch, what am I going to be good for when I actually am doing this full time? When I actually have a deadline for 5, 6, 7 weeks, 5, 6, 7 promo videos. When I got to show up to interviews and show up and be present. So right now, I literally am choosing to be present. I'm choosing to be present. I'm choosing to be here in this moment. No excuses. Get it in, get it done. All right, y'all. So I have taken down my curls. I have finished my hair and put on the finishing touches of everything. Thank you guys so much for sitting here through my rant and sitting here through me talking about the hardships and struggles of a micro influencer, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being here for me, with me through this long journey. Like, I'm tearing up thinking about it, because guys, this means so much to me, and I'm just truly excited for you guys to see everything that I have in store. I don't even know everything that I have in store, but I'm truly excited for all of it. All of it. I'm excited. I am open. I am ready for the next chapter in my life when it comes to you guys, my career, my environment. I'm so ready. I'm so ready, and I'm so blessed and thankful. So to my micro influencers, guys, to anybody that's doing anything and you're just starting out, you got this. That's the first and foremost. You got this. You wouldn't have this talent if you did not have this. You would not have or be in this position if the universe, spirit, God, if they did not believe that you were meant to be here in this moment so that you can learn, experience, and reap the benefits of your labor when you get the results that you want and you've been working on. Stay consistent, stay true to you, stay inspired, but not influenced, because you are the influencer. Okay? All right? Did you stay inspired, but don't be influenced, because you are the one that is doing this. You are the architect of your creation. You are the building blocks of your creation. Take pride in it. Love it. Cherish it. Rest. Take time for yourself. Nurture yourself, because if you don't have time for yourself, you won't have time for your craft. If you don't have time for your craft will fall to the wayside. And you don't want that to happen. Okay, so the best thing is stay consistent how we can, pace ourselves. We have this. Even though it is a struggle, it won't be a struggle always. You hear me? Even though it's a struggle right now, it will not be a struggle always. So keep working at your dreams, whatever it is. Keep being you. Keep being authentically yourself, because again, that is the greatest gift that you can give to me, to anybody in the world. And that is the greatest gift that I can give to you guys, because that's why you followed me in the first place. That's why you subscribed to me in the first place. But I'm going to stop talking, because I'm getting teary-eyed. I'm getting teary-eyed. Our list is about to fall off, because I really mean what I say. And my experiences are really truthful. They're heartfelt. And I know that some of my baddies can feel me. My bad girls and my bad boys. I know some of y'all can feel me, period. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to become a part of the Baddie Cartel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at 𝕊𝕕Simone so you can stay up to date on everything that I have going on. Videos every Tuesday at 3 p.m. New schedule, babe. Yes, we said consistency. We know her. We know her. Tuesdays at 3 p.m. is where you can see my gorgeous face. And that is when I can be with my gorgeous baddies. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video.